And with that, welcome back inside the ballpark, everyone. It's time for another edition of TinChattin. As always, he's Mike Maahs. I'm Justin Prince. Mike, I like to say that the TinCaps season right now is like the hit song from the script, Break Even. They're still alive, but they're barely breathing.
Well, they do have a pulse. How much of a pulse remains to be seen.
Yeah. Game and a half back as of tonight. That's Thursday night. Right. They had a big victory tonight, 8-5. Two-run homer from Colton Bender, three-run eighth inning to lift them to that victory. And they got some help from our friends up in Lansing, getting a big victory over West Michigan. And now they're just a game and a half back here with 9 games left to play.
Still a heartbeat, but
it's
there still may need to be a transplant before it's all said and done. Because, but it's going to be interesting, Justin, and I know maybe talk about it a little bit later on. TinCaps finished the series with South Bend this weekend.
Yep.
Whitecaps finished their series at Lansing this weekend. West Michigan goes home to play Great Lakes next week. TinCaps go on the road to play Dayton. So it's going to be interesting, but I really think that this weekend's going to say more than anything else. And the TinCaps have to duplicate the first time they went into Dayton in April and take at least 4 out of 6. Then who knows? But at least for the next week, until we get together again, yeah, it's going to be interesting, and anything can happen.
At this point in the season, Mike, it's all about the TinCaps just getting some wins. Right now, they can't settle for, you know, taking 3 out of 6 anymore. No. They got to go win some ball games, and they've got to take these next 2 series.
And they're going to have to get the whole package together.
Yeah.
The starting pitching, which was the creme de la creme of this team for the bulk of the season, has wavered, truthfully. Maybe it's being tired. Maybe it's trying to adjust for some of the people like Henry Baez a couple of nights ago from low A to high A. There is a difference. And ironically, the bullpen has come to life.
Yeah, and some of it comes with the change, too. You know, they've had a lot of change in the last few weeks, not just on the field, you know, not just, you know, the position players. The pitchers have been affected, too. We've seen guys like Ryan Bergert get called up, Robbie Snelling. All those guys are all gone. Guys that were big parts of this rotation for a big part of the year, they're gone, and, you know, they've had to adjust.
And now people that have been around for the bulk of the year, like a Lucas Dunn, like a Carlos Luis, like an Anthony Villar, they have got to step up.
Yep.
And they've got to lead this team. And they just have to get the win at all costs feeling right now.
Yep.
And if they can do it, what a feather in the hat it will be for Jonathan Matthews and his staff. You just hope that things go the right way. But I know one thing that would really help the cause, and it happened tonight, and it has to happen continually. The TinCaps have to score the first run of the game. They've got to get on the board in the first inning or 2. That can set the tone for the entire night.
Yeah, absolutely it can. Like we said, 3 games left here for the rest of this season. Last homestand of the year. Hard to believe it's already here, but 3 games left here at Parkview Field, and then they hit the road for 6 to finish out the season next week at Dayton, Mike.
Yeah, and all we can do is hope. And you know, a quick thought, Justin. I remember I know it goes back to 2008, the TinCaps had a season-ending series at West Michigan, and it came down to the final game on Labor Day. And Fort Wayne jumped out to an 8-0 lead, won the game, clinched a playoff spot.
Yeah.
Not 2008, I'm sorry, 2007. But they have to do it now here in 2023. The carrot is there. The goal is there. They just got to go out and take it.
Yep.
And hopefully they can do so.
Hopefully they can indeed. That's going to do it for another edition of TinChattin, though. Mike and I are going to be back same time, same place next week. Appreciate you staying late for me, and we'll see you.
I love doing these night interviews.
I know, it's nice out here.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Friday, Mike.
Sounds like a winner.
All right.